Hey there, this is Maria from English Without Fear. Today I'm going to tell you a story, a fairy tale about an emperor who is like a king, an emperor who had no clothes. So sit back, relax, listen, and just try to understand as much as you can.
English Without Fear, where you can learn to speak English naturally through listening to stories.
Yes, this is a story written by Hans Christian Andersen a long, long time ago. And it goes like this. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there lived an emperor. The emperor was the ruler of a kingdom. And one day, two men who knew how to sew clothes came to the emperor's palace. And they said to him, "O emperor, you are so handsome, and we are expert tailors. We make clothes just for famous people like you. May we sew and make you a special set of clothes suitable only for a wise emperor like you?" Well, the emperor was very flattered. He said, "Of course, please, I would like new clothes that are made by good, clever tailors like you." And so the tailors started to do the work. But they said one thing which worried the emperor. They said, "These clothes are suitable for only wise, smart, powerful rulers like you. But if a person is not wise, if a person is not smart, or if a person doesn't know how to do their work well, then the clothes will be invisible to them. They will not be able to see the clothes." Well, this worried the emperor because he liked to think that he was smart, powerful, wise, the best. The tailors began to work, and each time the emperor went to check on the clothes, he couldn't see them. But he pretended. He acted as though he could see them. And when the tailors, the men sewing the clothes, would point out different details, he would act as if he could see them. He would pretend. He did not want the tailors to think he was stupid. Well, this went on for several months. Finally, the day came when the clothes were ready. Everybody in the kingdom, all the people, knew about the tailors and the clothes they were sewing for the emperor. And they also knew that if you were not smart, if you were not wise, if you were not strong, if you were not able to work and do your job well, then you could not see the clothes. The morning arrived. The emperor went to the tailor's place where they were sewing in the palace, and he put on the clothes. they helped him get dressed in the invisible clothes. He pretended like he was stepping into the clothes. He pretended that they were buttoning him up, that they were adjusting the clothes, but he couldn't see anything. And when the tailor said, "Oh, you look so good," he acted as if, "Yes, thank you, I look so good." Well, then he left the palace and he got on a horse, naked, without any clothes. And the parade for the emperor, the parade that would show the emperor in his new clothes, went from the palace into the town. All the people of the kingdom were there watching. And when the king rode by in the parade, naked, not wearing the clothes, but pretending to wear the clothes, acting as if he were wearing the clothes, all the people cheered and applauded and said to one another, "Oh, doesn't the emperor look fine? Don't his new clothes look great?" Well, the emperor was worried because he saw that the people could see his clothes. At least he thought they could see his clothes. And he felt stupid. But then something happened. There was a little boy, 6 or 7 years old, in the crowd of people with his mommy, and he looked at the emperor on the horse, and he said in a loud voice, "Mommy, why is the emperor naked? Why is he not wearing any clothes?" And all the people went silent, and the king went silent. Well, what happened next? I don't know. The story ends there. What did the 2 tailors do who had pretended to sew the clothes? They had been paid money. But what did they do? Well, why don't you tell me how you would continue the story? What do you think the little boy did? What did the emperor do? What did the people do? And what did the 2 tailors do? Well, this is Maria from English Without Fear. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, you can do so, and that way you won't miss any more episodes. And if you are a teacher, language coach, you have English language learners, you can go to my website, englishwithoutfear.com, and subscribe to my newsletter where I share with you my experience of learning Spanish and some other resources about how to help people learn a second language. Talk to you next time.
Thanks for watching. For questions or comments, here's my email.